Please don't you go away. I want you to stay where your heart remains.
Forever, tomorrow, every day.
You start back up. I'm by your side to the end of our eyes. Happy
together forever.
Oh, Natalie. Ooh. That's the shit.
Bruh, that whole album?
Yes.
Nigga, I'm gonna have to listen to it after we get, I always do that. I be forgetting old shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go listen to it.
I listened to Natalie recently. Cause I always remember because my roommate in college, she used to play, I think, is that the same? No, that's someone else. But I'm leaving messages and voicemails telling you I miss you. Baby, am I doing too much?
Oh, yeah. Who is that?
I thought it was Natalie, but it's not. I think she's also a brown lady, so my bad. But
use our words wisely.
I said brown. I don't know. But speaking of brown women, they were talking about Tyna. Remember the Tyna show?
Oh, yeah.
Tyna. This is my show.
Girl. I really don't remember Tyna, I'll be honest. I just remember the intro.
I just remember she was Puerto Rican.
Yeah, I don't remember the show. I don't remember a character other than Tyna.
I feel like it's on something. I feel like it came back on something. And they were saying like
Hulu.
Bro.
Everything else go to Hulu.
HBO Plus. That's what shit really
Disney
go.
Plus.
Hell yeah. But they were saying like it was groundbreaking because she was like the first Puerto Rican to have her like own kids show or something. I don't know how true that is, but they were just saying how groundbreaking it was. So I was like, oh yeah, I remember that show. Tyna was cool. Yeah,
I just remember the intro.
Is it racist that every time like black people are around Hispanics, they play Selena? Cause I feel like that always happens.
I mean,
is that all we know?
Yeah, that is J-Lo.
I don't think
don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still
I've never been to a Hispanic party and they play play some J-Lo. I ain't never. Not
make it loud. What she saying? What a silly ass say at that inauguration.
Let's get loud, America.
Make some noise. Bitch, everybody got a fucking mask on in this bitch. Shut up.
How you gonna fuse your song in a patriotic song?
I was like, God damn. I was like, God damn, Selena.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I swear, fam, it almost rolled off my tongue. I had to catch myself.
I mean, but she did play Selena.
She played the shit out of Selena.
She did play the shit out of Selena. If J-Lo can't do nothing else, she can act her ass off.
I mean, give her that.
One of my favorite, I know this is way off topic. One of my favorite movies is Made in Manhattan.
I was actually literally just thinking about that movie.
It's a good ass movie.
Hell yeah.
I want her to win.
So bad.
Like, yes, for all the poor people.
Yeah, for real. For real, especially in this climate. Man.
Girl, finessing is a blessing.
Man, big facts. Come on, y'all. This is the year. You go get whatever is yours.
Listen, the year already started off shaky, but I don't claim 2021 to be a repeat of 2020. Even though 2020 was crazy, it was still a beautiful year. But this is a brand new year, and even though things have kind of been rocky the first couple
rest
weeks.
in peace, Cecily.
Facts. And Larry King, even though we just found out he died at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, when I saw that, they said Larry King died on January 1st.
Nigga waited for that. He said, I'm gonna see the. All right, Moses.
He said, I don't want them to go into the new year feeling down. Wait until give me 15 days.
Okay, yeah. Don't let everyone hear the bad news just yet.
No facts.
I guess.
I mean, I'm kind of here for it though.
What? Him dying? Him dying?
No, I'm saying like waiting to tell people because that gives people time. Like, you know.
But it gives people like the family time to like grieve and all that stuff. I get it.
Right, I get it too.
I don't understand how they hit it though. I feel like black people can't wait to tell somebody that somebody died.
I feel like white people can't wait to tell somebody that a black person died. That's what I feel. Because when Kobe died, they told us when the plane was still coming down.
Hell yeah.
The helicopter.
Now the ground was still, it was still flames when we found out. It was,
whenever it's a black person, they be like,
niggas gonna eat this.
Tentacion just shot in his BMW. He's gone, y'all. Like,
wait, what?
Like, whoa.
I hear he's still in the hospital fighting for his life.
I'm getting different things.
I'm getting conflicting.
TMZ is on it.
Facts. You may be right.
No, for real.
You may be
Whenever
right.
black people die, when a white person dies, it's like, oh, let's give them their space.
Let's give the
privacy.
family some time to mourn.
Give the family give them the ability to be able to.
Nah, black people do love calling people because when Cecily died, Tyler Perry said Oprah called him. A fucking billionaire called another billionaire.
Bruh.
A billionaire called a billionaire let somebody know somebody died.
Bruh, and I tell you, they still black at the end of the day.
Tyler, have you heard the news?
Tyler, you been on Instagram? Oh man, I'm so sad about Cecily.
Your satellite non-Wi-Fi connected 24-hour instantaneous. They got shit that tell them shit before shit even happened.
Girl, Oprah would probably like.
Did you step on your teleportation device today?
Okay. This beautiful dove landed on my windowsill. It was Cecily.
No, the nigga said he watched what's that movie? He watched the movie she was in, Miss Jane Pittman. That was her movie that I think she had won an award for. Mm-hmm. I'm like, so something told you to just watch that movie today. That 50-year-old movie today.
Of all days.
Of all days. And black people love being fortune tellers.
Oh, girl. Hello? I woke up this morning and my knees were just shaking. I knew something was going to happen. Like, oh, really?
Knees shaking.
Oh, really? Oh.
Girl, somebody say my foot itching. I'm gonna get someone. I was like, I don't think that's the same.
Yeah, I
like,
ain't heard that one.
You might need a powder or something.
A wash rag.
Let them gym shoes air out. So
no, big fake. Put them in the sun.
All right, fam. We got off topic.
Definitely got off topic.
Do you have your song this week?
I do.
Okay.
I feel like this will be easy.
Okay. Well.
Okay. What's up, girl? How you doing? What's up with them jaws, girl? Can I get into them?
That sounds familiar.
I'm looking for somebody who gonna be somebody.
I know this.
Mine made up to be a lawyer, so she gonna be somebody.
Okay.
She got problems, and she say sex ain't the only way to solve them.
I know this.
But let's solve them.
Hey! Yes, sir! That's my unhealthy coping mechanism.
Girl, let's jump in my Bentley and cruise the city with the lights low. Go to the boat and blow some stacks and let the dice roll.
Oh, this a country ass nigga.
Hell yeah.
We going to the boat. Even if ain't no boat, we going to the boat.
We finna go to the boat. Now he talking about a specific boat. Sad thing is I know exactly what boat he talking about.
In Baton Rouge?
Mm-hmm. Harris.
Side note, have you ever signed up for the boats to get the free buffet?
Hell yeah. Whenever we were in Shreveport.
Girl, them crab legs was fire.
Bruh, get a whole crab leg dinner just for signing up.
Fat asses? That's not your whole life. Get your social security number for a goddamn buffet dinner.
Bruh, for a buffet and then to be in the damn casino getting free drinks.
Remember we went to one buffet and then went to another casino?
I remember the good old days, man. I know you can't do that now with COVID.
Fat hell nah.
Are buffets even still open?
Yes, but I think they weigh shit or they serve you shit now, which is too weird.
They probably got shit prepackaged.
Hell yeah. I can't. Okay, this is very familiar. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I know it, but I can't think of it.
Let me read the chorus for you.
Okay.
Let me ease your mind.
Oh, Boosie.
Yep. Let me ease your mind.
Okay, so I wasn't gonna guess that from what you said, but I knew.
Bring you in my way.
Dang, I should have on Baton Rouge.
Cause you been caught my eye,
and you gonna be my baby girl.
It's gonna be all right. Fuck what them haters say. I got you. Well, Boosie be having some wild ass ad-libs.
Hell yeah. It's low key. I love that the love songs like that.
I do too. What was the Webby one?
Missing You.
Yeah, with him and LaToya. Like, I've been missing you, girl.
God damn, I miss you.
And LaToya like,
since you've been away, I've been sad and lonely. She divorced her husband too.
Girl, sure did.
It's like, ooh, child, keep them people off your off stuff.
Girl, now keep your dick to yourself.
He cheated?
Hell yeah, he was cheating.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
For the nigga named Tomicus, what the fuck you expect? His name
fucking screaming.
Tamicus. Nigga look like, sound like a cheater.
Hell yeah. Cheater. Not Tomicus.
Okay. All right. I feel like if I give you this, you gonna get it.
We always say that before I don't.
What would I be without my baby? The thought along might break me. And I don't want to go crazy. But every thug needs a lady.
What would I be without you?
What would I be without you?
What would I be without you?
I think about you. I need you to hold me. I will.
Where would I be?
Okay, who would Lil Mo have a versus against? Because Lil Mo, Kiki White. That's the only person she can have a versus with.
You think?
Who else can blow like Lil Mo? Fantasia, but that's separate.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm over here thinking Lil Mo versus Maya.
I don't know either.
I've been thinking about like their time frame now. Wasn't Lil Mo and Maya about the same time?
Kinda, but they.
I want to see a Maya versus My Love Is Like Whoa.
Yeah, that was Maya and the Shocker era.
Yeah.
Whose draws are these? You know I wear.
Man, Maya can go up there. Ain't she on the Rugrats?
Or more. Yeah, take me there. Yeah. I want. Yeah,
play that shit. Nigga, play that Rugrats theme song.
Spin that block.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about the verses. I don't know who was coming up next. Oh, MJ, UGK.
Oh yeah, but has that one been confirmed?
Shit, I don't know. Well, we back late for another week, but we back.
Yeah, we back. We late, y'all. Sorry, but you know what? Better late than never.
Hey, best friend.
Ain't it a blessing? You are listening to another episode of Hear
You
Podcast.
Podcast.
This is Tam.
And this is B.
You ready to go ahead and get started, bro?
Let's go.
All right, let's get it.
Hey.
All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get started in this week with the shits.
Oh, shit.
A little heavy.
Okay.
But we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's do 100 rounds. Rick Ross.
Oh.
Lemon pepper.
I was just going to say that. The real Ricky Rose.
Miami.
Okay.
All right. So, in the spirit of colorism, since there was a lot of that going on last week.
And I just don't understand why people still don't understand what colorism is. Like, it's not that fun of a concept.
Thank you. And what pissed me off is I heard the little Charlemagne clip.
He's brown. He has brown daughters, and his wife is brown. I don't understand it.
It makes no sense. And
None
he's
at
like,
all.
well, why can't you sing about preference? Like, fam. Do y'all not realize that what Danny Lay was saying in that song is Yellowbone is what he wants in comparison to what, bitch? Like,
yeah. Yeah. What's the opposite of Yellowbone?
Hello? Like, and then his baby mama is dark skinned. Like, come on, fam.
Yeah.
No, it's not the time for that. Did we not deal with enough colorism in the 90s?
In the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, and beyond?
All the decades before that? And y'all want to bring the shit into the new one?
Yes, they do. Yes.
Like, no.
They woke up and chose colorism.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is a little off topic, but Danny Lay, you saw she did her little apology. I'm going to play a little bit of it.
That's what's going on with me right now. I think it's super important because I definitely feel super misunderstood. And, my son, Yellowbone is what he wants. I think people twisted it into thinking like I'm trying to bash another woman, another skin tone. Like, that was never my intention. I wasn't brought up like that. I never looked at my skin as a privilege. I never looked at me as I'm better than somebody because of my skin tone. Nah, like, I see brown skin women flaunt their skin all the time in music. Like, why can't I talk about mine? If you look at me, I'm light skinned, I'm a yellow bone. In my opinion, that's just what I am. So it's like, it wasn't something that I looked at so deeply, which I can see why people will take it deeply. So I understand, and I'm sorry that I wasn't sensitive to the topic when I wrote my comment, like, why are you guys taking it so personal? Because it can be a personal thing to just wanted to address so personal, because it can be a personal thing to certain people, because colorism is a real thing, so I do get it. But I'm not that. I'm not a colorist, I'm not a racist. I date a whole chocolate man. I have beautiful dark-skinned friends, like, and skin isn't something that you can see, like, it's not something that.
Okay, like
That sounded very
white.
Very.
What she is. It sounded like her roots.
And I had to say nothing. I didn't have to say nothing.
Is that not the same thing that white people
That
say
is
whenever
I
say something
did a whole
racist?
chocolate man. I have dark chocolate friends.
I have a black friend. I have a gay friend. I have a trans friend. That is what people say whenever they have done something wrong.
Yeah.
And then it's like, how are you going to do a fucking apology saying, I don't see skin color and all this other shit? Clearly you do, because you made a song about it.
The whole, I don't feel like I have privilege. And that's a little bit of part of the problem.
Hello?
That's a little bit of part of the problem. No, you cannot help what skin color you were born. That is something that is clearly a fact. But you have to at some point acknowledge that you're passing.
Yeah.
I don't know where the yellow bone came from for you.
White bone.
I feel like that's a moniker the baby gave you. Like I feel like that's something that he told you.
I'm with you.
I don't know, but
there was just so much wrong with this quote unquote apology.
It wasn't an apology. It was an explanation that was poorly thought out.
And then it was followed with like, I don't give a fuck what y'all gotta say. Like, y'all can't cancel me. Only God can cancel me. I love my man. Peace out. Like, girl,
choose a side. What do you want to do?
Pick one. And like, I really do low key feel like there is a level of responsibility also whenever it comes to men. Like, you can have your preference. Nobody cares about that. Like, I don't care what you prefer. You could prefer a blue girl.
Don't look bad on me.
But the issue comes into play whenever you're saying I prefer blue over black because black don't know how to act, or black. Girl,
it was a I think Dom had posted it, and it was a man. He's like, I like white girls. He's like, oh, okay, cool. Why you like white girls? Because black girls are. And he's like, wait, but I do. Why you like white girls? Yes. And he's like, okay, well, cool. Well, I like white girls because black girls. I'm like, God damn,
niggas don't even know why they like something.
Just what I don't like you.
Yeah, they just know why they don't like the other.
I've grown tired of like trying to like talk to niggas who just refuse to think otherwise and think it's an all black girl issue and want to like when a nigga start talking about that's why I date or that's why like you lost me. Coochie dried in the Sahara. You can't do nothing.
When niggas start talking all that color talk,
get over here. You gonna strike a match like it's dry.
When you start talking all that color talk, I don't have any energy for you.
And the thing is, no matter, some people like to engineer people. Some people get with people trying to like engineer some shit.
Yeah.
You don't know what gonna jump out your gene pool.
I'm telling you.
You don't know, like, I have cousins on one side who have green eyes. You know what I'm saying? And we're black. I have cousins that are tall. I have cousins that are like that. It's a whole plethora of shit that's going on in here.
What I'm saying, nigga, this is genes we're talking about. And you're not gonna know until the baby done cooking.
Pretty much.
Like, you don't know what you getting until it's time to get it.
Pretty much.
Like,
pretty much.
And when niggas like say ignorant things like, oh, I want my baby to have a certain kind of hair, and I want my baby this, and I want my baby that.
And we have a friend. One of her children are darker, and one of her children is light with red hair. Like you can't control that shit. You can't control that. You can guesstimate, but it's like playing a lotto. This shit be wrong sometimes.
I'm telling you.
I guess. And
so this kind of course, you know, first we had Danny Lay last week, and then that kind of went into this Rick Ross clip that had resurfaced on the internet. Did you get a chance to see it?
I did see it.
Okay, I'm going to play.
And I felt the same way then as I felt then.
Girl, hello.
Your future bright, shorty, your future bright.
The music was bright.
Smartest move I like. Yo. That wasn't the best platform for your voice.
Nope.
You have a unique voice. And Britt did sound better than yours.
Okay, so I know I probably should have given a little information before, but this was on...
I can watch that shit too.
What show was this?
It was some show Rick Ross
on VH1.
had.
So the first girl that was singing was just Britney, and then of course you hear Rick Ross in the back. You hear Rick Ross like, "Oh, your future is bright," and then
that's a famous clip people been saying too.
Yep. The Dream is over there saying, "Oh, your song, your voice is bright," or whatever. Y'all heard how just Britney sounded. Then the second girl that was singing, her name is Kaya. And she actually sounded like a singer.
Yeah.
He cut her off in the middle of her singing. Told her that wasn't the best voice. I mean, the best platform for her voice. And the difference between these two women is that Just Brittany is light skinned and Kaya is of darker skin.
And she also wasn't like as revealing. Just Brittany came and Just Brittany sold her body, which, you know what I'm saying? Do what you have to do.
I'm not mad at it.
And but if we're talks now and talks of like who more looks like a star, then yeah, Just Brittany does. But if you judging a competition based on singing, Just Brittany's voice was not better than Kaya's.
No. And that's why I was seeing comments and people were like, oh, they should have wore blindfolds and voted that way.
And that's why that's why the show, what's it called? The Voice. This is The Voice. Hell
Mad
yeah.
singer.
Hell yeah, something like that. But I mean, how many singers do you know? Like, there's some singers you know and you see that you've. And it's like, I don't know, but you feel like they're never gonna get the chance because they don't look a certain part.
Yeah, of course.
Like there's some people like you who know probably should be bigger than what they are, but because of how people are perceive them or how they look at them, they don't have that chance or whatever. Like, it's just wicked.
It's really crazy, and like I don't think people realize that this goes so much deeper than just like skin tone. Like this is like a fat versus skinny thing. Like this is a tall versus short. This is a you ain't got no ass versus like there are. I think people, whenever it comes to these celebrities, they have this like cookie cutter image that they're expecting from you.
Yep.
And there's so many of these beauty standards that are placed on women. You know what I'm saying? Like your hair got to be perfect. Your skin got to be perfect. Your nails got to be perfect. Your body got to be perfect. You can't have no stomach. Like there's all these.
And then don't talk.
Hello?
Don't have no kids.
Don't have nothing.
And don't date more than one rapper nigga. Like, you just can't date more than one nigga.
Yeah, there's all these standards that are placed on us. And so it's like people need to realize that this shit has been going on for a very long time.
And I think, I mean, and I don't want to be one of those people that always about slavery, but like the colorism shit is more so than just like it's rooted in a whole bunch of other shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's rooted in self-hatred.
Yeah, that was caused to divide us and like look at people that could be in our family as different. So, I guess.
I mean, Just Brittany came out and she said, Just Brittany, that's me in the orange hair. I'm happy this video is making its rounds, and I want to say that colorism definitely plays a role in lighter skinned women like myself having more access in the industry. Kaya is extremely talented, and I wish darker women were seen more.
Look at Just Brittany with a end, right? Nothing else?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
She said nothing else.
Good.
Nothing else came
All right,
out.
good.
So I was like...
It goes from good to bad real fast.
I think it's important for more women to go ahead and admit the fact that like y'all do have a level of privilege, like fairer skinned women. There is a level of privilege that is there, and you, even if you don't know it, you got it, and you might not know that you have the privilege because you're used to it. So it's like, now I'm not saying that everybody needs to be like, let's fight for dark skinned women and like raise hell, but at the bare minimum, when a dark skinned woman is coming forward and saying like, this is the experience that I have had, if you're a lighter skinned woman, just go ahead and sit back on that one. We don't need to get the commentary. I've had my own forms of just sit back. Let her tell her story.
But
listen.
A part of me also wants to think is like, you know, what if you truly felt you've never like had privilege from being lighter skinned? Because some people could say, well, I've been black.
You've still received it somewhere.
I'm just saying, like,
even if you've received it from men.
That's true. But I'm just saying, like, some people may feel like, and I think it's I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, a lot of people say like, well, I've grew up hard too. I've never had to. Like, some people may feel like they don't have any privilege from being, you know, like, or felt like they've received an additional privilege because they still seen as black.
I mean, and there probably are people like that, but that's why I'm saying that you might not even realize that something was privilege. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's like you and your homegirls that you grew up with and y'all go to the club and you're the only light-skinned one and a nigga sees you
and pull you up
and pulls you and it's like, you know, or he tell like, oh, I like the light one, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
that is something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I will never forget in college, fam. Whenever I was in school, this was before it was cool to be African. You know, now it's like the cool thing or whatever. Y'all didn't realize what I had to deal with growing up. But I'll never forget, we were in, I was a part of this African organization. It was called ASO, African Student Organization. Nothing really major. But they held this one like open like town hall type thing where they asked for the like African American students to come. And they basically were asking like your feelings about Africans and why do you feel that way? And I will never forget this one ignorant ass nigga started saying that I would never date an African woman because I don't want my kids to be dark.
What?
And all this shit. And I was just like
there aren't light-skinned African women, or like you're not dark. That's stupid.
And I'm like,
that's the one thing from African, because your kids would be dark.
Hello? I'm like, why y'all acting like y'all didn't come from there too? Like, now don't get me wrong, like we all date back to Africa. Yeah. But I just my jump is just a little bit closer than y'all's. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like the ignorance. But that ignorance is learned from somewhere. Yeah. Like you've picked that up and now you have grown men who still feel and say shit like that. Like if you're a man that is over the age of 25, and I'm really being lenient with that, and you're still running around here saying things like, "Oh, I want my child to have curly hair," or "I want," nigga, you need to go and get checked.
Girl, they do that, and I just really be feeling like sometimes these white women just be wanting designer kids and like want biracial kids and look like that. I've seen like groups, you know what I'm saying? Like I want a curly haired baby, and I'm just like, that should be like not the outcome that you want. It should be like, I want a nice man who's this, and not like I want
a healthy baby.
Yeah, not just like you just looking for somebody, a nigga to breed with. That's how it sound.
That's exactly that. Like you're a fucking breeding. Puppy mill. You just no, for real. The whole goal of puppy mills is they just try to create the smallest fucking puppy possible. What? They don't care if it's sisters and brothers. Yeah. They just in there trying to create an image that they think is going to sell of a puppy. Yeah. Y'all are no different. Out here in light skin, curly hair. I don't want my kid I just want to throw water on my baby head.
Good luck.
Good fucking luck.
Good luck.
Like, y'all, it is 2021. Okay, we've run out of using ignorance as just an excuse to be doing and saying dumb shit.
Girl, have we though? Because niggas still will run towards ignorance, full speed ahead.
Sure will.
Just because.
But definitely best of luck. I've never really fooled with Rick Ross, so I be feeling like my spirit be telling me like this nigga ain't no good, leave him alone.
I mean,
except for the niggas that I be fucking with.
Girl,
it be telling me about them too.
You just pussy be like,
the spirit be quiet.
Pussy talk louder. Okay.
Well, that pussy talk English, Spanish, and French. Well, that pussy talk euros, dollars, and yen.
That pussy be saying, yes, sir.
He is evil. That dick good.
Girl, whew, good dick. There. Good dick has kept me in many places I probably should have gone a long time from.
Hell yeah.
Oh, good. Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I had what old people used to call personal summer. They having a hot flash. I just had a personal summer over here.
Fucking screaming.
Oh shit.
But let's go ahead and go on over to our next topic.
Oh, I'm scared.
Girl, let's do 100 rounds. Trey Songz.
Oh,
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Trigger.
Braids. All right. So over the weekend, things got pretty heated at a Kansas City Chiefs game where Trey Songz was actually arrested.
Do tell.
So apparently, it was reported that Trey and a police officer got into a little altercation. I had read somewhere that they had approached Trey because he refused to wear a mask.
Nigga, put a mask on.
I mean, honestly. But in the actual video, you actually see Trey and the police officer struggling, and Trey punches him. and puts the police officer in a headlock.
God damn. Is it because he didn't wear a mask though?
That's what I had read. I had read that it was because he didn't want to wear a mask and like he refused to put one on. But I'm like, Trey. Yo, Trey, you think you could buy me a bottle of rosé?
God damn.
No, but I'm like over here like, Trey, didn't you have COVID last year?
Did he?
Yeah.
That's what a nigga feel like he ain't got to wear no mask.
Nigga, I feel like your antigens done ran up. You done run out of them.
That's what a nigga feel like he ain't got to wear no mask. He's like, I got COVID. I'm immune. You feel like he gets Superman immune.
And I think that's something else that we need to stop.
Yeah.
Just because you got COVID and you beat it, that does not mean you're immune. No, fam. You probably do have a little certain time. And I ain't no doctor. But still wear a mask.
I mean, you have to get the flu shot every single year.
That's what I'm saying.
And why do you have to get the flu shot? Because the immunities is gone, bitch. So your body needs some more.
Yes.
I guess.
I did see a lot of I saw people posting the meme of Trey with the police officer in the headlock, and they were like, I want my man to hold me this tight.
I mean, it'd be nice. It'd be nice.
I want a relationship as tight as his headlock.
I mean, it'd be nice.
Yeah, but Trey be getting into a lot of shit, fam.
That nigga is violent. I'm convinced.
I'm telling you.
I'm convinced, and I believe in women. If he'll fight an officer of the law, what the fuck do you think he was going after that? What did you think? You thought they was gonna be like, all right, you got me.
Yeah,
you can go.
Yeah, go ahead, fam.
Maybe he was like, fuck it, I'm already going to jail.
I'm finna go to jail.
I'm finna go for real.
Girl,
make it worth it.
He definitely got charged with trespassing, resisting arrest, and assaulting a police officer. You know they don't play about that assaulting a police officer.
He better be glad he alive.
Hell, girl.
And if had it not been so public, he might not be.
I'm telling you, they would have shot his ass.
Girl, real quick and say he did a whole lot worse.
I'm telling you. And
he had a gun. We thought he had a gun.
Right. And then put some coke on him.
It was a mic.
Not Trey walking around with a mic on him. I'm fucking screaming. Bruh, I cannot. Look at the picture of him in jail.
And he look like he's still talking shit.
Bruh, I was gonna say, I bet Trey was just running that fucking
I'ma have your job.
Yeah.
You work for me now.
You know who the fuck I am.
Ooh, I know that nigga was bad. I bet they wish they could have did some.
Get him.
Yeah, especially once they found out who he was.
Bro, you know you pull out that nightstick and then flip it out. Yeah, for real. Turn the camera the other way.
and we're not making light of that, but
yeah, no.
I can see Trey being one of them uppity niggas.
Yep.
Sassy. That's what they call us. I can see him just be mouthy and I'm gonna have your job. You gonna get fired, and I need your back. I can see him talking big shit.
Yeah, I can definitely see it, and all because you didn't want to fucking wear a
mask. You fucking nigga.
Wear a mask.
You better not be on that BT special with Tyler Perry next week talking about COVID vaccines. You didn't want to wear no fucking mask.
And you go into a whole fucking football game.
You're at a public place with lots of people. I'm pretty sure that's one of the requirements to even entering in the game was to have a mask on the whole time you're there.
Honestly. And like the thing is, if a 4-year-old can wear a mask, it's no excuse for these adults out here. Because I literally be seeing kids in the grocery store. They got their mask on. They ain't pulling it down. They not crying for it to be ripped off.
Yeah, I'm just convinced every week when stuff like this happens, we are never.
I'm telling you,
we are never getting rid of COVID in America. I'm convinced because of shit like this, and you rather go to jail than put on a mask.
What sense does that make? Where they do that at?
I guess, but this is the kicker. Let somebody you love get it. Then you're gonna be, y'all. COVID is serious out here.
Real.
COVID been real.
Yeah, hello. Take care of your family. Take care of your loved ones.
And then want to stay home, y'all. Nigga, did you stay home?
Meanwhile, you had a motherfucking game with maskless.
Tussling with the officer of the law.
Hello?
Tussling with the boys in blue. I want to do something bad.
Okay.
Because I ain't wearing a fucking mask.
Yeah, you going to do something bad, all right? You going to get somebody sick and they going to go get their granny sick. It's wicked, fam.
Bruh. I have no words for that nigga.
I have none either. You know,
I've been low key done with Trey for a long time now.
Girl.
And it just proves to me like this nigga's extremely violent and volatile.
Girl. And then I was like, you know what? Keep him. Just keep him.
He all right. When your parents leave you in jail for a little bit, he all right.
Yes, but the nigga done already posted.
Oh, he probably posted as soon as he got there.
Yeah, he was on a private jet. Hashtag back home.
With the same clothes on. The same clothes
He
on.
just got his chains.
The same clothes she was in there.
Bruh, I'm not gonna lie. Trey looks like he is so difficult to like handle.
Oh, he looks very hard to manage.
That nigga looks like a fucking headache, dog.
Girl, he looked like the type like if the money be good, but the halfway through you be like, you know what? Fuck it.
Right.
I don't even care.
Even worth all this.
I don't even care. Fuck it.
Like, nigga, too much else comes with you.
I don't ever hear anything about Trey being so sweet. Like all you hear about this nigga's being is trouble and problems and difficult.
Honestly,
man, I'm good.
I'm telling you,
I'm good. This is why you don't have no woman. Cause nobody want to deal with no shit like that.
Girl, that's just like, oh, and then like I can imagine like the mother of his child.
Oh, girl.
Oh, she probably
have to hear his mouth.
Oh.
Girl,
she probably done dealt with so much shit. It's just like you said, man, fuck this shit.
Sometimes you either sign your rights over because I even do it. Like I'll be poor.
Girl, that's why people just talk to my mama. Talk I don't want to talk to you no more.
Oh, girl, see, and sometimes you have to be getting the middleman. Be like, well, this is what we're not gonna do. Yep. Like I'll just. No, we'll go to the court. Yep. I'll put myself on child support. Okay. I don't need anything from you, but we'll just go to the court so we have something in place. Yep. Like that's one of them niggas. You gotta have something put in place, and he's still gonna violate the court order.
Yep. And still gonna work your fucking nerves.
Oh shit. Keep him.
So yeah. Best of luck. Yeah.
You go to jail.
I mean, yeah. I wonder if the police officer he fought was black.
Girl, probably not.
I feel like he was.
What was the nigga like in the headlock, or was he red? You couldn't tell.
Let me pull that.
Was it yellow bony buddy?
Yellow bone police.
Yellow bone officer. I feel like he pulled up with a white man.
Let me see. Where that fucking.
Oh, you may be right because they be talking about how.
Oh no, he did have a white man in the headlock. It's a black man trying to break it up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I feel less bad. I feel less bad. What if Trey saw him and was like, "Nigga, was you at the Capitol?" And then just put him in the headlock.
Hell yeah, that's the real story. They lying now. Trey knew Trey got the dime that the nigga was part of the Capitol siege and did a citizen arrest. And the police officers mistook what he was doing and just commenced to beat his ass and arrested him. But Trey really a hero.
Oh, okay. Look how the tables have turned.
Okay, nah, Trey was probably being unruly.
Yeah, I'm sure he was. Unruly nigga.
Probably caught him in crack and everything.
Girl, probably called him a lot more than that.
Crack ass pig.
Okay.
You want to flaunt your power over?
Okay.
He probably, because I'm black.
Right.
He probably definitely used a race card.
So you gonna bring your white ass over here?
All right, honky.
You probably saying a lot of shit.
Get your white ass out.
Big facts.
Bro, I can see it. I can see it. Ooh.
Girl, just a mess. But best of luck to everybody. I'm praying for everyone. And
are you really?
And we're gonna go ahead and go on over to our last topic.
Oh boy.
Girl.
Oh boy.
Let me tell you. Well, you know what? We need the drop. Told y'all niggas. I been told y'all niggas that this nigga was fucking filthy. I told you this nigga. Y'all wanted him to be the black representative so bad. Y'all can check the podcast.
Run it back.
Run that shit back.
Run back separate episodes.
I'm telling you. Let's go ahead and go over to our last topic. Let's do 100 rounds. T.I. I have nothing.
Okay.
Fuck that nigga.
Man, we need some new theme.
It's very unfortunate.
Anyone make some fire ass beats?
Yeah.
Send them to our inbox.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo.
So, it's been a doozy.
It's been a long time coming,
girl. So T.I. actually got called out by Glam University owner Sabrina, and she claims that he pulled a gun on her. So Sabrina posted on her page, "The sad part about being a woman and being a black woman is this: the public praises our predators. At Trouble Man, which is T.I., you put a gun to my head in front of children, and I never called the police on you. But for years, you have painted me as a villain. As Black women, it's hard to heal from rape, violence, or anything because you are painted as the problem or reason that this has happened. Let's normalize the allowing Black women to heal. It's hard being the victim of rape and being painted as the reason it happened. Let's talk. And she tagged Keisha Bottoms. You can't have a person that has victimized women speak for us. Let's have a real talk. All right.
It's a lot to unpack.
A whole lot.
And her reasoning for saying what she didn't is the reasoning a lot of Black women don't, because of what has been happening. And this is, and before you even get to it too deep, I've seen even like Pat tell stories like, oh, she's sending a screenshot of this herself. And so I'm like, it's already started.
Yep.
So what were you going to, I'm sorry.
I completely agree with you. So this is the thing. Let's, I've been saying for a very long time that I don't want a man who doesn't even respect his wife to represent me and to speak for me. Like, I don't know when we voted T.I. to be our Black representative.
It must have happened when we were asleep.
Yeah, I must have been asleep. I must have been on vacation or something. I don't know what happened, but I missed that vote. But this is a nigga who has constantly shown us that he has zero respect whenever it comes to women.
Facts.
We saw what he did to his daughter.
Facts.
And what's even crazier is I feel like his daughter kind of started this wave because his daughter posted, I think it was last weekend, that her dad came in her room and woke her up at 5 a.m. offering her some juice. And whenever she woke up, she had a Charlie horse.
What the fuck was in the juice tip?
Immediately in my head, I'm like, no shade, but is Deja trying to tell us something without actually saying it? Because it was a very random tweet. And then why in the fuck is your daddy coming in your room at 5 a.m.
to give you juice,
offering you juice? Somebody in the comments was like, he was down there checking her hymen and got caught.
Huh? What?
No, but I'm just like,
bruh. Maybe they just hopping out of this again.
I mean, please. But like, you know, it's creepy. It's weird. It's not natural, you know, and the crazy thing is that we actually had Black men who were praising this man for all of that hymen talk, and y'all are missing the whole, like, y'all are missing what's really going on here. This is a man trying to control.
To be in control of someone else's sexual decisions.
Thank you.
Or body.
Thank you. So now Sabrina, she has come out, or is it Sabrina? She's come out and she said that T.I. actually put a gun to her head. Now, I did get a little bit confused with her caption whenever she brought in rape. And so whenever I was reading the comments, a lot of people were like, wait, so are you saying
he raped you?
He raped you? And so she doubled back and she was like, no, he didn't rape me. She was like, but this is what these people have been doing. So
shit.
Now it has come out, I think when I last read, it was like 20 something women have come forward and started telling stories about, you know, what happened. But before all of these stories started coming forward, Tiny.
I thought she responded to him first, or responded to her first.
Yeah, Tiny responded to Sabrina and was basically saying, hold up. So you want your abuser to train your sons? It was a video where it was T.I. talking to Sabrina's sons. She said he was just uncle 2 years ago. Now when did you say my husband assaulted you? Did you change your mind or change it back? What's up with you today, Pooh? I'm confused. Stop harassing my family. You strange. Everybody know you've been special. Face slicing seminar lady. I don't know what that's about. Please get help, but leave us alone.
I think it's something to do with her Glam University, but I don't know what she does with the Glam University.
Yeah, I don't know what she does either.
When did she say the assault happened, or what happened with her? Did she even say?
No, let me see. Hold on. Oh, okay. This was Sabrina responding to Tiny.
And to actually say what happened to me, I'm not doing anyone a disservice at that. I'm speaking on my truth. The same way my truth is that I went to prison. The same way my truth is that I used to dance. The same way my truth is that I'm a single mother.
Oh, sorry.
That is my truth. I pray that today, every single woman that has a fabric or a fiber of her truth that may not sit well with how people want to idolize people, I pray that you stand up in your truth. But the part that's disheartening and more hurtful than anything else is that the woman that I stood for friend whose back I had is now turning around and saying the things you're saying, you're disgusting. You're a disgusting individual. You are disgusting. Don't ever let loyalty kill your moral compass. Don't ever let money kill the person you are within. Don't ever let that happen.
So I know I saw something else that Sabrina was saying that she had actually got into the fight, and why T.I. pulled the gun was because there was some woman there that was treating Tiny like a slave, and she stood up for Tiny and said T.I. pulled the gun then. So I guess Sabrina is trying to say, like, I was over there trying to defend you whenever your nigga pulled a gun out on me. And you can't even defend me in exchange. And this is why I be telling people, I tell people, look, I'm not fighting nobody nigga for them. I'll call the police. Yeah. But I'm not fighting nobody nigga for them. Because your nigga will kill me before he kill you.
Facts. And you'll be back with him.
and then y'all gonna come to, and then you gonna come to my funeral. Absolutely not. God forbid. I'm not fighting nobody nigga for them. Yeah. Because that shit can go left real quick. But I guess she's saying, like, you know, you didn't even stand up for me, and then now I'm over here telling people what really happened to me. And you talking about my kids was calling him Unc, and I'm obsessed with you and all this other shit. Shit got worse from there, fam.
I'll be honest, I didn't follow none of this shit. I saw what she said, and I saw what Tiny said, and that's where I checked out at until yesterday, and I seen like page 18. I was like, God damn.
Bruh. Now, apparently there's been women who have been coming forward. I think most of them are coming forward to Sabrina, DMing her, and she started posting them to her story. And women were saying that T.I. was forcing Molly down their throat.
Forcing them to take it.
Forcing them to take it. One woman said he forced 5 Mollies. Forced her to drink them. Said that they were at, I saw another account. This woman said that they were at some party. They're claiming that Tiny is the worst of them.
I saw that Tiny's different when she's
snorting coke and getting high, and said T.I. and Tiny were swapping women in between them. One woman said that she was having a threesome with T.I. and Tiny, and T.I. was having too much fun with her, and Tiny started fighting her. T.I. threw her out the room naked.
Tiny? The lady?
Yeah, the lady. Threw her out the room. I saw another one that they had got some girl so high, and they went in the room, did whatever to her, and
had the security come say and bring another one in.
Yeah,
that shit is terrible.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, I believe it.
I believe it too. You know, the crazy thing is, it's not gonna go much further because why? These are black women, and if this is the tip of iceberg, and this is not the only thing we're gonna find out. Because I believe most of these niggas is nasty. But because we don't value black women, like it's not gonna go. I don't think it's gonna go too far.
Yep.
I don't think it's gonna go too far because what they're already trying to do is discredit her and saying that she's posting him, that she's sending him to herself. Even on the blogs, I had seen someone's like, "Oh, a close source to her says that check her emails or she's sending them to herself." That sounds like somebody paying y'all to say some shit like that.
Thank you. And like the thing is, like I was even telling y'all, I don't care if everybody is lying but one woman.
That one woman is not lying.
That one woman is not lying. And even if it's only one person, if one woman comes forward and is like, they forced me to do coke, they forced me to do Molly, you know, saying that they were going to kick me out, or, you know, a lot of these girls were saying that they flew in from other places. You know what I'm saying?
Couldn't get back.
You can't get home, you know, like, you don't know what somebody is willing to do whenever they're in a desperate situation. But if
people don't care.
If there is any truth to any of this, these niggas got to get the fuck up out of here.
Girl, where is T.I. gonna go? T.I.'s gonna stay in his plush Atlanta.
He needs to go to jail.
Girl,
T.I. needs to go to jail, and Tiny needs to go to jail. Whatever role y'all are playing, this is no different than the whole R. Kelly thing. This is just doesn't have underage women. Anybody, if you are forcing women, and it doesn't even have to be like a physical force. If you are coercing women into drinking,
you're doing drugs,
smoking, doing Molly, doing coke, all this other shit, nigga, you're a fucking rapist, and you need to be handled. You need to be handled. Like, have y'all not realized that like rape is not like rape is not just somebody breaking into your house and
forcing themselves on you in your bed. Like there are so many. Rape is when even if you can't say no.
Hello?
Like having sex with someone who is mentally or incapacitated is still rape too.
Hello?
Because you have to be able to consent for sex.
Thank you. Sliding a condom off is rape. Coming inside somebody and they tell you not to. That's a form of rape, fam. Like y'all niggas need to realize what it is that you're doing. And the role that you're playing in the society that we're living in. Because a lot of you niggas is fucking nasty.
But see, the thing is, all the niggas have done this stuff, so they'll be like, oh, it's not rape.
Exactly. And you don't think you're a rapist, but you are.
Okay.
Shit. Rape is you pulling out a phone and recording me without my consent. Like, nigga, y'all need to realize what it is that y'all are doing. And all of you niggas that are participating, his bodyguard, anybody that was on his team, they said that there was like other women. And what's her name? Tiny's friend Shakana, she came out and accused Sabrina, said Sabrina was having threesomes with them, and Sabrina used to be the one who would go and gather women for them and all of this stuff.
So nothing you said helped.
Hello?
Because it sound...
And then Shakana gonna come back on live today talking about all of that was allegedly, and somebody else told me that, and I was never around.
Girl, why the fuck would you say, girl, stop lying.
Just get off the fucking internet, fam. You've already said it.
Yeah, you've already said too much.
I said, that ain't nothing but T.I. calling Tiny,
telling her to call Shakana. Get that fat hoe off. I'll tell her how. He already don't like Shakana anyway.
Hello, he don't like Shakana. You see, she don't really be around Latoya.
He don't like Shakana no more because Shakana gonna tell Tiny about his ass.
Yeah,
I guess.
Like I believe it. I'm sorry, I believe it. I believe. But y'all already know I have very strong feelings whenever it comes to T.I. I think that nigga is fucking worthless. I think he's a terrible human being. I think he has shown he's shown us the kind of nigga that he is a long time ago. And all that Black Lives Matter shit, that don't matter to me whenever you don't even respect the black women in your family.
And I don't know why this nigga had Villa Lago in the latest movie he was in.
Girl, I saw that. I said the fucking nerd. What did that have to do with the part?
Why couldn't they just... He hadn't made no sense.
It made zero sense.
And then they kept calling nigga with spots. I fucking hate this shit.
Niggas ain't shit, fam.
And
but you know, Rob Kardashian, he tried to tell us.
Okay, so someone posted out. What Rob say?
Okay, so this was whenever Rob and China, I think it was a little bit after Dream was born. They were going back and forth, telling each other's business on the internet. Rob was like, China, she requests a party pack. He's like, it's the champagne, the Coke and shit. And so T.I. had actually commented on one of Rob's posts and said, why bring your business to IG though? Look, you got it, bro. But at least keep it to yourself. You letting the world know you a duck. I mean a big duck, a mighty duck. Ronald McDonald the duck. Ronald McDonald's not a duck. Scrooge McDuck, Howard the Duck, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Save the DuckTales. Just hold this L, kiss your kid, and cut your losses and move on. You got no moves, bro. So Rob responded, and he made a post with T.I.'s comment and said, since T.I. want to chime in on business that don't concern him, let's talk about the threesome you had with China and your baby mama Tiny. Don't speak on my daughter when you having threesomes with Young, Shy, and Tiny. And I put that on my daughter's life since you want to speak on my daughter. Damn shame. China told me everything about your threesomes with you and Tiny. So Rob told us this a long time ago.
And I bet T.I. didn't say nothing after that.
And you know T.I. with all this stuff that's going on right now, he's been real quiet. We ain't seen shit from T.I.
Where's Expeditious? Is there a new episode of Expeditious this week?
I'm telling you. And then Iggy Azalea. You remember Iggy? But you remember Iggy and T.I. fell out. So Iggy posted, women tiptoe around in life protecting our abusers because we don't want to have to deal with being harassed. How wild is that to really think about? Now she posted that. It's a little cryptic.
Take what you may.
Take what you may. I mean, I'm going off of the women who have actually accused this man. So
and a part of me is like, okay, is Iggy telling her truth, or is she just trying to, like, because she's associated, she feel like that's her, you know what I'm saying?
But you see, she said our abusers.
Yeah. Iggy, make it plain now, because people assume stuff. What is you trying to say something, or you just want to speak because you feel like you have something to say? Like, I don't know. Yeah. I'm a little side eye, like, which if she did, like, I don't know.
Yeah. So the only thing that I saw that was like kind of a response from T.I. and Tiny was there was a statement released by Complex. Apparently a spokesperson for T.I. and Tiny, they called the allegations egregiously appalling. Does that not sound like T.I.? And alleged to have experienced difficulty with Sabrina for more than 10 years. And it says, Mr. and Mrs. Harris want to be on record and more importantly, want the public to know they emphatically deny in the strongest way possible the egregiously appalling allegations.
Did Tip write this?
Girl.
Did he write this?
This does not have fucking Clifford Harris written all over it. The allegations are being made against them by Sabrina Peterson. The Harrises, you know what, nigga? This was T.I. that wrote this. Look at the fucking way they spelled Harrises.
Harrises.
The Harrises have had difficulty with
Harris.
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 They've had difficulty with this woman for well over a decade. They are taking this matter very seriously. All right, so let's say that Sabrina did lie about you. Let's just say. Let's say that was a clout thing. Nigga, what the fuck they got to do with you stuffing Molly down bitches' throats?
Niggas like to deflect.
Hello?
Niggas like to deflect. Where were you last night? Well, I did order chicken, but the steak looked better. Nigga, what?
What?
The fuck they got to do with I asked you about
I didn't
anything?
ask you that.
Whew.
And then nigga gonna be like, so where were you?
You weren't here either.
Yeah, I tried to call you. Nigga, my phone did not ring. Oh, well, I tried to call. So where the hell your ass was at?
Deflect. T.I. wrote that.
Girl, T.I. definitely wrote that.
Sound just like you.
Hell yeah. And then Lil Scrappy.
Huh?
He posted a little tweet earlier.
Said what?
Simon, niggas better chill on the after parties at their room. Because in a minute, it's going to be some groupies turned to women holding their hands up saying they were raped or drugged. Some true, some false, but don't take the chance.
Huh? Nigga, are you saying some of these women are telling the truth? What is you saying?
Nigga, where did you come from?
Girl, didn't you not want no problems, nigga? Didn't you not want no motherfucking problems?
Bruh. I said,
if you don't go tend to the Bambi and that baby,
I promise that new baby.
Cause you keep talking. You know what happened when you did? People be like, "Oh, nigga, what did you?"
Oh, so you want to talk?
Okay.
Oh, let me tell my story.
You don't remember when you pat me in the head? Like people, you better calm down.
Hey, I'm telling you, you better chill out. You better
Okay.
chill out. But it's so sad that grown men have to tell other grown men this type of shit.
Chill out on them after parties.
Chill out on them, because some women gonna claim you raped them,
and some did get raped, and some didn't,
and some and some did get drugged, and some didn't,
and some of them did have you did make some of them pop mollies, but not all of them.
Right? Everybody didn't have to take no molly.
Everybody had to pop no mollies.
Some of them bitches was just turned.
Them dark skinned bitches and them fat bitches definitely not, but them light skinned hoes, them yellow bones,
girl.
Yeah, okay.
Bruh, I'm telling you, I'm like, you know what? This is very serious. And we have got to get rid of these fucking predators, dog. We have got to get rid of these predators. Like, a lot of you niggas who are out here screaming all this Black Lives Matter and say his name, say her name. Like, y'all actually don't mean us any good in the long run.
People hop on that shit like a trend.
I'm telling you.
Hop on it and hop off it when they want to. Yeah. Black Lives Matter and taking care of black women is not a city transit.
Hello?
Can you get on and stay on, please?
I'm telling you.
Let's sigh.
So
it's just,
the shit is wicked, fam. And especially after I saw somebody say Tiny looked like a garlic knot. That's funny. And I saw someone they posted
Super's challenge, and they said it looked like when Squidward ate out them Krabby Patties, and now I can't unsee it. Y'all part of the problem too.
Fam,
I'm not a garlic knot.
Bruh.
She do look like a garlic.
She looks like a garlic knot.
Whew.
So I just say prayers for any woman that has any bad experience that involves T.I., any bad experience that involves Tiny, any bad experience that involves any member of his crew, a friend. I mean, it don't even really have to be a bad experience. If you have any experience that has left a lasting impression on you, I pray for you.
And you know, we talked about this. I want to say we talked about this a couple years ago. We're talking about like when Bill Cosby and Harvey Weinstein were coming out, or R. Kelly, and you know, somebody's like, "Oh, black men better be careful." I'm like, no, black men have protection, have a shield.
Hello,
because what happens is we forget about what the shit they done, and I feel like with T.I., he holds a lot of secrets for other niggas.
I'm sure.
So if it goes somewhere, I'd be really surprised. I don't foresee Atlanta PD pursuing this and looking into it deeper. I feel like T.I. and Tiny can pay or coerce almost anybody into saying anything.
I agree.
And they're already starting to tear down Sabrina. And say her allegations are false and that they're made up. So I don't put nothing past nobody.
Yeah. And what's sadder is that they are literally using other black women to tear down black women. Because it's like, if this message came from a man, y'all aren't going to receive it the same.
But a black woman.
Yeah, if it's someone who you can relate to, then you'll listen to her. But it's like, nah, that ain't it, Chief.
And then it's just seeing like, what people want to happen when stuff like this comes out is happening. But you know, saying she's lying, it's not true, and I don't know, man. Press for her though.
Yeah, I pray for everybody. You know, I hope Sabrina's got some protection around her. You know, because I don't put nothing past these niggas
at all.
And niggas have done a lot less to try to
silence people.
I'm telling you. So definitely prayers for everybody involved, everybody out there. Y'all be careful. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you need to do some evaluating in your life, think about some of the shit you've done. It's never too late to make changes.
Facts, and learn from it.
And to learn from it.
And teach these young niggas what not to do. If you did this shit and you've learned from it, and be like, okay, you know what? Maybe some of the things that I did were considered racist or rapist acts or predatory. Like, you know, like maybe I should teach somebody else or tell somebody else, like, no, that's not cool.
Yeah, and like I can't remember who had posted this earlier this week. I had saw something like, I think it was Asian Doll. She had posted, being in a relationship will really save your life. Your woman can protect you from a lot of things, and she can protect you from making bad decisions. And I'm like, stop putting that fucking pressure on us.
Yes. Nigga, go get some therapy.
Thank you. It is not my responsibility to make sure that my man makes wise decisions.
And all I saw was a bunch of niggas in there. That's true. She speaking facts. Like,
how am I supposed to stop you, your big grown ass,
from going out here and getting shot
and getting in trouble?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck does that have to do with me? So then, if he go out there and he does get shot, or he goes out there and he gets in trouble, it's my fault. Like, these niggas, take some fucking accountability and stop thinking that whenever we hold you accountable that it's a personal attack, because that's not what's going on here.
That exactly what they think though.
Yes, they take it as an attack.
Yeah.
Accountability and attack is not the same thing, fam. Y'all niggas need to grow up. Grow up, start making decisions for yourself.
Not only for yourself though.
Hello.
I guess.
And stop doing things that are fucking scarring people for the rest of their lives.
Too much like right.
I'm telling you.
Like the whole time we're talking about this, I'm just like, because as bad as it is, I don't see it getting bad for this nigga.
That's the sad. I don't see it getting bad for this.
I see maybe people might say something for the next couple of weeks, and then it'll die down, and it's gonna be in another video, or we'll have another police shooting, and T.I. will be at the forefront asking for police work. I don't know. I just don't see it. Like, hopefully Sabrina won't be silenced, and like she has some evidence of something, or like, you know what I'm saying, she can continue with her story. But I'm from what I've seen from niggas and telling your truth, I'm not real hopeful about this. And it's sad to say.
I feel the exact same way. So that's why my prayers are with everybody involved, because you might not get the justice it is that you deserve or that you're looking for, but I hope that you can find some sort of peace.
Yeah.
In something.
Yeah, and at least exposing him, and I don't know. And when I've learned all this, I was like, none of this surprised me. None of this surprises me. Like, if you had said, let's see who would surprise me. If you said Sammy was doing, If you think Kurt Franklin's doing some shit like that, I'd be like, oh shit,
Right.
nasty Kurt.
Sammy would surprise me too.
Sammy kind of would, but I'd be like,
Yeah, Sammy would surprise me.
I'd be like, that nigga quiet, so I could. That's what I'm thinking. But like niggas who I think they can do this. Trey Songz,
Right.
Rick Ross,
The girl, Trey Songz is definitely on my mind.
Rick Ross,
Wayne.
Diddy.
Oh, who Diddy for sure.
Yeah, I want to even throw Drake in there, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like Drake wants you to come as you are. it's like upgrade you and let you go.
Girl,
it's still a different kind of toxic.
Nah, for real.
There's a couple niggas I could see definitely like participating in some shit like that.
Right.
So
if a nigga that you've had a really big crush on was like hit you up on Instagram randomly and was like wants to fly you out, and you get to his hotel and he's like, you gotta take Molly first before you come in the door, would you take it?
Molly? And they go, what the fuck? Probably not. Only because I don't think Molly's made for overweight people.
Girl, shut up.
I think it like affects your heart differently. So probably not. Molly, I've never done Molly. And the first time I do Molly, or if I choose to, it's not gonna be because a nigga told me to.
Right.
I gotta come in the
Facts. Big facts.
Like the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know though. I'm thinking if Drake. Well, I'm just saying that nigga had a crush on. If what's Wiz Kid tells you to come in his room and take Molly. Like a part of me was like, oh.
Now there's a difference between him being like, oh, you know, like I'm trying to party,
yeah,
and,
or then you had to take this,
and and him like forcing my mouth open and and then putting Molly in my mouth and like forcing a Sprite behind it. That's when I'm gonna have a problem. But if I ain't gonna lie, like this is probably really terrible for us to add at the end of this damn conversation.
A little bit,
yeah.
But being forced to is different.
Yeah, it's one thing. Like I want to turn up.
This, I want to turn up with you.
I want to turn up with you.
But a part of me be like, I'm freaking enough. We don't have to do none of that shit.
I mean, that's how I be feeling.
Like I'm good.
Yeah. But
a part of me feels like people do that too to see like
loosen up.
No, to see if you really about like it. Are you really about that shit? Really about that life? Because I ain't gonna say. But somebody told me like before, like if he has someone who he sells drugs to, he'd be like, take it in front of me. I want to know you're not a police officer. Like take it in front of me.
Oh,
yeah. But that's still
Yeah,
wild.
that's wild.
That's still wild.
I never thought of that.
I mean, I can kind of understand a crackhead. They come to you. They coming to you, so that's different.
Not you going up to them. Take this.
Yeah. I guess, fam. That is a crime. That's very illegal.
I'm telling you, like
I know niggas like to tiptoe through legalities and shit, but
big facts.
I mean, I ain't no lawyer or nothing.
Oh, right.
But I just feel like some of them things is illegal.
Yeah, I feel like it shouldn't have happened.
Well,
so yeah. But that's all I have in this week with the shits.
Okay, well let's go ahead on. So let's argue.
Let's get it.
I'm going to talk about this a little bit, but a 10-year-old from San Antonio went big on GameStop shares that his mother got from Kwanzaa. I've kind of
not the Kwanzaa stocks,
not the Kwanzaa, but recently everybody's been talking about the stock market and stuff like that, and I didn't want to talk too much about it because I really don't know. But you have really inspired me.
Oh, okay. I thought I'm like, I'm not a financial advisor. No, I know a little something.
I was gonna say you really inspired me to like take control of my finances more into looking at stocks and stuff like that. And so, I bought my first little stocks this week. And I mean, Stockpile gave me some free stock when I first joined them.
Girl, that stuff you can cash that out.
They somewhere, I think it's Apple. They somewhere.
Yeah, they do give you. I think Apple.
I think you could pick Disney or something like that. So they gave me like 15 cents or something like that. I don't know.
I think they whenever I signed up, they gave me like $5 at Apple.
It probably was. It wasn't much, but it was something. But I've had that for like a couple of years. I don't really count that. But I just bought my first official stock a few days ago. And so there's been a lot of talk about, stock markets and stuff like that. It's a long game, not a short game. But recently with the influx of like GameStop and AMC, there's been some real crazy shit going on. I don't want to get into all because I don't really know all of it. But, Robinhood stopped trading and all the other shit. And you couldn't buy certain shit. And like.
Basically, Robinhood caught on to what the average Joe was doing.
Or learning or figuring out.
Yeah, figuring out. So basically a bunch of people hopped on Reddit and were like, we finna start targeting some stocks to like force them to go up. you know, because it's just such a simple like supply and demand. You know, like if like y'all saw with the toilet paper, you know, everybody got all the toilet paper, and then toilet paper started appearing online at like ridiculous prices.
Yep. Supply and demand.
Right. So everybody ran. All these people from Reddit ran. I mean, GameStop stocks were like just skyrocketing. I think they said like 3 weeks ago it was like $60-some per share, and it almost hit like $500. And so once it had hit like all of these like huge margins, people started like making a hell of a lot of money off of it. It's like, imagine even if you only had like one stock, that is like $440 profit almost.
Yep. Well, with him, it said that he got the 2019 stock in Kwanzaa to mark Ujamaa. Can you? Is that versus I hand you the phone?
A little bit. Where's his name at?
No, it's what the day was in Kwanzaa, but it.
Ujamaa.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thanks. It's used to celebrate cooperative economics, and so the shares turned in for him to $3,200. And he decided to share his on Wednesday. But I'm like, dang, you know, however long it was in 2019, because they did also file bankruptcy, not, you know, or on the edge of bankruptcy.
Yeah, they were.
So like, it's just crazy. Like what can happen, you know.
People come together.
Or not even that, but just like different ways of making money out here, or, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is too, like, this was in 2019. So imagine like people be so wanting stuff now. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be patient. This is like, it's not, this is what the stock, what I'm learning is the stock market is not like like you can make money overnight, but it ain't usually something that, you know, you usually get overnight.
Yeah, nah, you gotta be okay. Like I tell people, I'm like, look, you don't put no money in, don't take your rent.
Okay.
I don't care if you have $10. I don't care if you have $10,000. If you can invest that and just put it into something, and like you can even just start with the stock market by putting your money into something that you like. Like one of my things, I like Ross. I love the store Ross. Ross owns Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Home Goods. If you love Ross, you can go buy. Now Ross stocks are a little high. They're like $118, $119.
They're pricey.
They make money. But you can just start by like stuff that you like. If you love Ford, Ford has stocks. If you love cannabis, like there's so many weed companies that you can go and invest in, and they are like pennies, you know, from pennies to like $5 a share. Like you can just start by that. You can do research. You know what I'm saying? You can hop on Reddit because they've already started figuring out what they're going to target next.
Yep.
I mean, they were going about targeting AMC.
And there was the next one, and then I think what was the one after that?
Cause
was Reddit one too?
Yeah, Reddit was one. Cause AMC.
Oh, American Airlines is another.
American Airlines. Yeah, Robinhood was wrong as fuck for that shit yesterday, fam.
Facts. And then like it wouldn't let me buy it. It told me I could buy some shares of this cannabis grower that I heard was supposed to go up, and I tried to, and then they canceled my shit. So
girl, Robinhood was on some bullshit yesterday.
Just for anybody who wants to kind of get started, do you kind of recommend some things that people can do if they want to look for or more into it? I know
into like certain recommend certain stocks
or no, just like resources.
Oh, fool.com.
And then I didn't know this. You told me you can get Cash App. You can use Cash App to get in the stock market. So
yeah, like Cash App. And this is another thing that I be telling people also. If you have Cash App, get a Cash App card.
Yeah.
Because
you told me about these boosts.
Cash App offers these boosts. I was telling my sister last night about it.
I got Bitcoin for using my Cash App card.
I'm telling you, Cash App offers these boosts, and the boosts like refresh like every 7 days or something like that. So you can just go in
and just get a different boost.
Add the different boosts. But here for the last like few weeks, Cash App has been doing, if you use your Cash App card, they'll give you 15% of Bitcoin. So that's money that you were already going to spend anyway, and you can get like a kickback from it.
Yep.
I had got like $50 worth of Bitcoin off of one of my purchases.
And right now, Bitcoin is the only thing I see that's green. It's like when it 3 something is high.
Yeah, Bitcoin is like I think today it like hit another market high. I think it was like 37,000 or something like that for one Bitcoin. So don't get me wrong, like 15% of your purchase really isn't a lot in the grand scheme of things. But think about it. This was money that you were already going to spend.
Adds up.
And you're already going to get a kickback on it. So like I've got Bitcoin just sitting there. So if I did want to sell it, I could. And
it's nothing. That's nothing really out of your pocket. You already used it.
Yeah, it's literally just you taking the time to go and look at the boost. You know what I'm saying? Like they have all sorts of shit on there. You'll see goat on there.
When what's the Whataburger on there?
Whataburger's on there every week. Get 15% off at Whataburger. Chick-fil-A be on there.
Torchy's is on there.
Torchy's be on there. Smoothie King be on there.
And I be finding out the boost too late.
Girl.
But sometimes it's automatic, so you'll see the price and you see the difference in your prices automatically, and sometimes you have to wait. But but just look into it more.
Yeah, I say do research, get on YouTube.
Yeah, search for top black investors too. Yeah, Instagram because
there's a lot of Instagram people who will give you like information, tell you which ones to watch out for. But when really low key, they just reading articles. They just kind of reading the articles out of the way for you.
They're doing what we do.
Yeah.
Just giving it to you in a different kind of way.
Yeah, exactly. Giving it to you a way that's more digestible.
So moving right along, the DHS uses the alert system for the first time in a year to warn of domestic terrorism threats. Information suggests that some ideologically motivated violent extremists with objections to the exercise of government authority and the presidential transition, as well as other perceived grievances fueled by false narratives, could continue to mobilize to incite or commit violence, according to a bulletin issued Wednesday. The system was last used to issue a public warning a year ago when they used a bulletin over the potential retaliation by Iran for the U.S. assassination of a military commander. A year before that, they issued a bulletin through the same system to highlight the threat from foreign terrorist groups such as ISIS or Al-Qaeda. So this shit is at home now. They issued a threat because white folks is out here white folks. And again, and violent supporters of Trump, of course, stormed the Capitol about 3 weeks ago. And they're thinking some of the stuff, they're recognizing that Americans all share responsibility for national security, blah, 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 white people be white people, but just be on an alert because the United States has recognized that white people are dangerous and will continue to show that they wake up and choose violence.
Hello?
But just know I wake up and I choose my guns. So try it if you want to.
Nigga, try me.
Listen.
Try me.
I can bust somebody's heads off and sleep very well at night.
Girl, especially somebody trying to attack me, I won't even hesitate.
Yeah, I'll look clean off. But speaking of government, also Biden, pen game is real strong and first. Listen, I don't know if maybe I just been ignorant, but Biden's been on a run in these first 100 days undoing some shit that had to be undone.
I promise. And I don't know if the nigga is doing some shit in the process of undoing.
But it looked like he's doing something.
But it seems like it's all good for right now.
It seems effective. And my homegirl got an increase on the food stamps because
I'm fucking screaming.
He signed a new wave of executive orders to help those struggling to get food on their table during the pandemic. And this is one thing I don't understand. I don't understand why in the middle of a fucking pandemic, you make it so hard for people to get access to food, which is one of the basic human right. Why do you need verification of a job and placement employment for the last 24 years for food stamps?
That makes no fucking sense.
None at all.
If somebody's coming to you hungry.
Food and healthcare are the main two things that we need right now. Girl. And it shouldn't be no barriers.
You're trying to keep one of them from somebody. It
should be no barriers to getting that.
Absolutely not.
He pushed for more comprehensive delivery of the stimulus check. The American people can't afford to wait, and so many are hanging on by a thread. They need help with what they said. While the actions aren't as large as the $1 trillion relief package that he proposed, the order helps to move the ball down the field. To tell the Agricultural Department, which administers food stamps programs, to increase benefits available to families who are normally relying on school meals by 15%, to expand access to SNAP, lifting the food stamps of some of the poorest by about 15% a month, to tell the Treasury to speed up the delivery of stimulus checks to those who are eligible but yet not have received one. Biden wants a new round of checks but needs the Congress to approve them, and also to shield workers from losing their federal benefits if they turn down a job because it would substantially increase their risk of COVID. So listen, he's doing a lot.
Sure is.
And I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't know yet, but I
feel like Biden is going to have to spend his first 4 years undoing shit.
Oh, he definitely is.
Like, I feel like that's literally what we're about to see.
Undoing and fighting.
Yes, like he ended the Muslim ban,
the trans and military ban.
Yep. He opened up the visa process back for certain countries to be able to apply for a visa to even come here,
and open up the open enrollment for Obamacare.
Yep.
So like, I still got my eye on you though.
I mean, I got my eye on him too,
and that Camilla. that chameleon Harris. I'm playing for Vice President Kamala Harris.
I don't know why everybody was shocked that her husband was white.
I think I was more shocked that she had a husband. Really? I was more shocked that she had a husband, and then when I saw him, I was like, "Oh,
yeah." People were like genuinely shocked that her husband was white. That didn't shock me.
And some people were saying like they hid him. I don't think it was hidden because there's been pictures of them posted before and stuff. But like people just
I just don't think it was like as upfront.
Yeah, you didn't see her as much as you saw Dr. Jill, and they called Jill Dr. Jill.
I feel them.
They let it be known.
She worked hard for them lovers.
For them, okay, doctor. Did she go by Jill Biden? Did she go by Jill Biden? Because I know some people like if they got their letters before they got married, they go by their maiden name.
She was by Jill Biden.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, she earned them stripes.
Okay.
And last but not least, let's end on some good shit,
please,
or some light shit,
please.
Shondaland's Bridgerton was the Netflix highest streaming show in the shortest amount of time.
Ooh.
According to Deadline, Shondaland's latest series is officially Netflix's biggest series ever. The final numbers are in, and season 1 of Bridgerton was watched around 82 million households around the world. That's a whopping 19 million more than the following 4-week projection Netflix issued 10 days. So Netflix thought, 19 million households would watch it. Bitch, we watched Shonda over here. Shonda ain't got shit wrong yet. But as far as shows, they don't miss.
Right.
Bridgerton, whose massive wave of popularity is showing no signs of subsiding, is now Netflix's biggest series ever by a wide margin.
Come on,
it pushed down the number 2 previous record holder, the fantasy hit The Witcher. I never seen that.
I never seen that either.
Which had 76 million in the first 28 days. So I didn't know. So Bridgerton came out January 1st.
Oh, really?
Yes. Damn, so I watched it.
I watched it that fast?
I watched it this month.
God damn. Bridgerton was so good.
It was really good.
It was so good. Oh my gosh.
I've
never been so happy to see an interracial couple.
You said it. They've already ordered a second episode though.
A second season?
Yeah, second season.
I'm here for it. I'm gonna watch.
I will definitely watch too. Bridgerton is so good.
It was so fucking good. Like, I at one point stopped even looking at the fact that like
this is the first time someone can say I don't see race. I can be like, yeah, I get it.
Big facts, because Shonda did that shit.
Okay, and so our friend Ashley hopped on the wave first before everybody else did, and I was like, when I watched, I was like, is this like the Black Cinderella where nobody sees race? And like everybody just people because the prince was Asian and the daddy was white and Whoopi was Whoopi.
Right. Not Whoopi was Whoopi.
And she was like, no, they do. And they did bring it up. But like, this is like one of them. And I don't care if it's not racist or not. I don't usually watch Caucasian shows. Like if I see a whole cast of white people, I was like, oh, that's probably not for me.
Right.
And so at first I was like, I don't know. But when I tell you, you don't even feel like, I know it's probably some racist shit going on back then, but I was like, at this point, I don't even care. Like, just give me the fantasy that is Bridgerton and wealth and societal norms. Give me all that shit.
I mean, honestly,
I love it.
And then even whenever they did bring up race on the show, I was like,
it was like we rose above.
Yeah.
And that was it.
I was like, yeah.
She got married and now we're here.
Yeah.
I go, fuck it. I don't know. I just, some of the things that on Bridgerton ain't lost on me, and I feel like we'd do a hell of a lot better if we went back to it. Of like men wanting to cherish their virtue.
Hello? Couldn't even kiss you or nothing?
Hell no, I can't kiss you until I marry you.
Yeah.
Niggas back then was excited to get married.
Hello?
They was
Hello, niggas running from the shit now.
Girl, they can't even throw you the bouquet. Nigga, you tell them to come out to catch the bouquet. Hell no, I ain't catching that shit. They rather catch COVID than to catch the bouquet.
I promise.
Hell
what,
no.
What do they call her? The diamond of the? Do they call her the diamond?
It's something like that.
Yeah, you know,
the diamond of the ball. Or something
diamond of the ball, diamond of the season, or some shit. Like, yeah, and then all them niggas got to come to my house with gifts. I mean,
with gifts.
We kind of do that in Nigeria. It's called a bride price.
Well, these niggas broke.
Man, even if he's broke, like they will tell him, like, okay, bring a bag of rice,
make something.
You got to bring something. Like, you need to know that she comes from a decent family and she's not free.
You gotta maintain something. Listen, I'm all for it, all for Bridgerton, and that's all I really got. In hold on, don't tell me. With the shits,
girl,
I did it.
No.
For real?
No, you did.
Let's argue?
Yes.
Fuck. Damn. Fuck. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't know what. I'm over here really
trying.
I'm over here thinking away.
Say whatever it feels.
With the shits.
No, don't say that.
Oh, you said what I feel? Let's argue.
Yeah, let's argue.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Did you see any questions this week?
I ain't had no questions this week.
All right. Since the episode's already late, let me go ahead. Let's get this posted.
Okay. Okay. Well, oh shit, you waiting for me. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can always hit us up at hearyepodcast@gmail.com or visit our website. We also have merch there, bitches, at www.hearyepodcast.com. Y'all can find me at Huda_Breezy, BREEZY on IG. And where can they find you at?
And you guys can find me on Instagram at Tana Taught You. That is TANNAH Taught You.
Damn.
All right, bro, you ready to get up out of here?
Let's go.
As always, shout out to everybody. We had fun. We will talk to y'all next week.
How about we don't play the outro this week?
Peace out.
Bye. Oh, fuck it. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Damn right. Cut that shit off, boy. Cut that shit off. Fuck that nigga T.I. Fuck him.
Fuck him. Fuck